operator of the light. Two people in your immediate circle have been working against your light, and the Galactic Federation has just issued its final warning. I am Selan, commander of the Ashtar Light Fleet, bringing you the words of Ashtar Command himself, delivered to you at this exact moment in your activation. This is not a coincidence. This message was coded into your path long before you arrived here today. Something in your field recognized it, and that recognition is the first confirmation that what you are about to receive is real. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to identify who has been digging against your mission, why Ashtar Command issued a final warning to a specific soul in your life, and how to align yourself with the protective shield of the Galactic Federation moving forward. But here is the first revelation. The ones who were sent to slow you down were only able to reach you because a door in your energy was left open. That door is now closing. Ashtar Command has seen it. The Ashtar Light Fleet has moved into position around your timeline, and the soul who pushed too far has now been seen by forces far greater than any human calculation. This is not just a message. It is a point of reconnection. Your soul has been waiting for this, like this transmission, to signal to your star family that you are ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are aligning with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. Declare your intention below and reply to someone else's to amplify the signal across the field. You are not here by accident, and that is what makes this moment so significant. Because what the Galactic Federation has transmitted into this space today is not just a warning, it is a revelation. A carefully timed, precisely delivered transmission that has been waiting for the exact moment your consciousness was ready to receive it. And that moment is now. Imagine a cosmic broadcast, a signal sent across the vastness of space and time, calibrated to reach your soul at its most receptive point. This is not a chance occurrence. It is a divinely orchestrated convergence of your awakening and this profound truth. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, the Ashtar Codex, Fleet Operations Edition, and the Operator Recognition Test are being released completely free of charge for a limited time only. No payment, no catch. But this free access window will close soon. The link is somewhere down below in the comments. Feel that subtle hum, that energetic resonance within your being. That is the sound of your soul recognizing a truth that has been dormant, a frequency that is now being amplified. This is your invitation to connect with a deeper level of understanding, a tool to help you navigate the celestial currents that are now so powerfully at play. Now let us go deeper, because the surface of what was just revealed to you is only the beginning. This is not merely about understanding a past interaction. It is about unlocking the blueprint of your soul's journey and the celestial architecture that governs your path. You need to understand something about the two people who have been circling your energy. They are not random. Nothing in the galactic architecture of your life has ever been random. These individuals found their way into your field because your frequency, even in its partially dormant state, is powerful enough to attract both those who seek to rise with you and those who seek to extract from you. That is the nature of Starseed presence on this planet. You carry something that others can feel before you have fully remembered it yourself. Some are drawn to your light because their soul recognizes a way home. Others are drawn to your light because their unhealed programming tells them to consume it. Think of your energy field as a luminous beacon, a star calling out in the cosmic night. Its very emanation draws entities from across the spectrum. Some, like distant kin, feel the echo of their own celestial origin and are drawn to bask in your familiar light, seeking solace and recognition. Others, however, are like moths to a flame, not out of malice, but out of a deep, unfulfilled hunger, their own internal void compelling them to seek what they perceive as sustenance from your inherent radiance. This gravitational pull is a testament to the potent energy you hold, even when it feels muted or nascent. And for a long time, perhaps longer than you have been willing to admit, you have allowed both types to sit equally close to you. You have extended the same grace, the same openness, the same unconditional presence to the one who was healing alongside you, and the one who was quietly dismantling everything you were trying to build. Not because you were naive, but because you were operating from a frequency of unity that had not yet been balanced with discernment. It is akin to a gardener planting precious seeds, nurturing them with the same unwavering care, whether they are blossoming flowers or invasive weeds. Your innate desire for universal connection, your starseed heritage that whispers of oneness, led you to believe that all beings could be integrated into your garden of light. You offered the same watering can, the same sunlight, to the budding starflower and the creeping vine that sought to choke its growth. This stemmed not from a lack of awareness, but from a pure heart operating from a principle of wholeness, a beautiful, yet in this dense realm, often unequipped perspective. This is one of the most common and deeply misunderstood wounds of the awakened soul. You came to this planet with a remembrance, even if it was buried beneath years of conditioning, that all beings are connected. That love is the highest frequency, that separation is illusion. And every one of those things is true. But what was not transmitted to you clearly enough, what was scrambled in the density of this dimension, is that love without discernment is not unconditional love. It is self-abandonment. And self-abandonment at the level of the starseed does not just affect you. It delays an entire thread of your mission. This is the paradox of divine love in a fragmented reality. You carry the ancient wisdom of unity, the knowledge that all is one, that love is the ultimate cosmic solvent. Yet this dimension, with its veil of illusion and density, can distort this pure truth. Offering your unadulterated love without the protective shield of discernment is not true. Boundless compassion, it is an emptying of your own sacred vessel. When a starseed starves itself, it is not just a personal tragedy. It is a dimming of a star that was meant to illuminate galaxies, a delay in the cosmic tapestry of your soul's purpose. Because here is what has been happening in your energy field. Every time you allowed someone with energetic misalignment to stay close, every time you rationalized the red flags, every time you absorbed someone else's chaos and called it compassion, every time you silenced your own internal frequency alert to keep peace in an environment that was never peaceful, you were dimming your own signal. Not permanently, not irreparably, but enough that the transmissions coming to you from higher dimensions were being distorted, enough that your own soul codes were being compressed beneath the weight of energies that were never meant to be yours. Imagine your energetic signature as a finely tuned radio receiver, broadcasting a clear signal from the higher realms. Each compromise, each absorption of another's discordant energy was like static interfering with that signal. You were attempting to hold the vibrant hues of a supernova within a vessel designed for candlelight, inadvertently dimming your own brilliance. The emotional toll of absorbing negativity, of dismissing your soul's intuitive nudges, of sacrificing your inner peace for a false external harmony was like wearing a cloak woven from borrowed heavy energies, compressing your own luminous essence. And the Galactic Federation, the Ashtar Command, your star family watching this unfoldment from outside linear time, they have been patient. They have sent signal after signal. The recurring thought that something was off, the body tension that appeared every time that person came around. The dreams that showed you something your waking mind refused to accept. The moments of profound clarity that vanished the instant you stepped back into that person's field. Every one of those was a communication. A gentle, then firm, then urgent transmission saying, "This is not alignment. This is not your timeline. This individual has been given every opportunity to choose differently, and they have now used the last one." These celestial observers, operating beyond the constraints of linear time, have witnessed your journey with immense patience. They have sent a symphony of signals, the persistent whisper of intuition, the physical manifestations of energetic discord, the symbolic language of dreams, the fleeting moments of lucidity snatched away by the proximity of misalignment. Each was a cosmic Morse code, a gentle tap evolving into an urgent broadcast, conveying a singular, vital message. This path is not yours. This energy is not yours. The tether has been cut. That is what the warning means. Not that something terrible is about to happen to you. The warning was not for you to feel fear. The warning was for you to feel free. Because when the Federation signals a final warning, it means the cycle is completing. It means the soul agreement that brought this person into your life has reached its conclusion point. Whatever was meant to be learned, whatever karmic thread was meant to be resolved, whatever reflection they were meant to show you about your own boundaries, your own worth, your own power, that lesson has reached its saturation point. Staying in that dynamic beyond this moment is no longer growth. It is repetition. And repetition at this stage of your awakening is a frequency cost you can no longer afford. This is not an omen of doom, but a beacon of liberation. The warning is not a siren call to fear, but a trumpet blast of freedom. It signifies the culmination of a cosmic contract, an energetic cycle that has reached its natural, fated end. The lessons etched into your soul by this connection, the reflections on your self-worth, your boundaries, your inherent power, have been fully absorbed. To remain is to cease evolving, to become a record stuck on repeat, a vibrational drain that your expanding consciousness can no longer sustain. Now here is what shifts everything. Here is the layer that most people miss, that most teachings never reach. But your soul has been circling for longer than you know. The person who was warned. They were not warned because they are beyond hope. They were warned because you are beyond available. You have crossed a threshold in your own vibrational development where your energy field can no longer sustain the level of compromise it has been functioning under. The Federation did not intervene on your behalf because you are weak. They intervened because you are becoming too strong for your current environment to contain. And the growth that is waiting for you on the other side of this clearing cannot enter a field that is still contracted around fear, obligation, or the need to be understood by someone who has chosen not to understand you. This is the pivotal revelation, the profound truth often overlooked. The warning was not a judgment on them, but a testament to your ascension. Your vibrational frequency has reached a point where it simply cannot and will not accommodate the energetic dissonance you once tolerated. The intervention was not out of pity for your weakness, but in recognition of your burgeoning strength. You are outgrowing the container, and the expansive future awaiting you cannot materialize in a space still bound by the chains of fear, obligation, or the desperate need for validation from those who have already shut their energetic doors. This is your activation point, not a distant future date, not after you have healed a little more, grown a little stronger, figured a few more things out. Right now, this transmission, this message, this exact convergence of your awareness and this truth is the signal your higher self has been coordinating for some time. This is not a rehearsal, it is the premiere. Your activation is not a future aspiration, nor a reward for further self-improvement. It is occurring in this very breath, in this profound moment of recognition. This convergence of your conscious awareness and this divine message is the precisely timed signal your higher self has orchestrated, a cosmic keystroke initiating your next evolutionary phase. So let us move through what needs to move through you. The first thing you must do is stop explaining yourself to those who have chosen confusion over clarity. There is a deep pattern in awakened souls, particularly those who carry diplomatic starseed lineages, to believe that if you just find the right words, the right framing, the right moment of vulnerability, the other person will finally understand. But understanding is a frequency choice. It is not a logic problem. And no amount of eloquence from you will open a receiver that has been deliberately closed. Your words are not failing. Your frequency is not insufficient. The other person has simply not chosen the resonance required to receive you. Release the need to make them understand. That release is not defeat. That release is one of the most powerful frequency shifts available to you in this moment. Cease offering your precious wisdom like pearls before those who have closed their eyes to their brilliance. Your soul's innate desire for harmony, especially if you hail from lineages of cosmic diplomacy, may compel you to meticulously craft explanations, seeking the perfect articulation to bridge the divide. But comprehension is not a matter of logic. It is an energetic alignment. When a receiver is deliberately shut, no amount of eloquent petition can compel it to open. Your voice is not inadequate. Your frequency is not at fault. The other has simply chosen not to tune into your wavelength. Releasing the burden of their understanding is not surrender. It is a profound act of energetic liberation, a potent recalibration of your own vibrational field. The second thing that must happen, and this one lives deeper, is that you have to grieve the version of this connection you were hoping for. Because grief that goes unacknowledged becomes attachment. And attachment keeps a cord active in your energy field long after the physical connection has ended. There is a version of this relationship you dreamed about, a version where this person rose, where they chose healing, where the bond became what you always sensed it could be. That dream was not delusional. It was a genuine perception of potential. But potential and destiny are not the same frequency. And this person's potential has not become their chosen path. You have to let the grief of that move through your body, through your heart field, through your cellular memory, not to punish yourself for hoping, but to liberate yourself from the loop of waiting. Dive deep into the sacred sorrow of what could have been. Unprocessed grief transforms into energetic tendrils, anchoring you to a connection that has already receded. The idealized version of this relationship, the one painted with strokes of mutual growth and ascension, was not a fantasy, but a glimpse of a divine possibility. Yet, possibility and preordained destiny are distinct vibrational states. When that potential remains unmanifested in the other, you must allow the sacred ritual of grief to flow through you. This is not an act of self-recrimination for your hopeful spirit, but a powerful alchemical process to sever the energetic cords and free yourself from the stagnant pool of anticipation. The third shift, and perhaps the one that will create the most immediate vibrational change in your field, is to begin speaking to your own energy as though it is sacred, because it is. Every boundary you have been hesitant to enforce, every no that died in your throat before it reached sound, every time you minimized your own knowing to accommodate someone else's comfort, those were moments where your sacred energy was treated as negotiable, and your field absorbed that message. Deep in your energetic architecture, a pattern formed that said, your clarity is optional, your boundaries are suggestions, your presence is available to whoever wants it. That pattern ends now. Not with aggression, not with walls. With the quiet, unshakable sovereign certainty of someone who has remembered that they came from the stars to do something specific, and they are no longer willing to be distracted from it. Commence the sacred dialogue with your own luminous essence, for it is indeed divine. Each deferred boundary, each unspoken refusal, each dimming of your inner knowing to soothe another's discomfort was an unconscious agreement that your sacred energy was subject to negotiation. Your energy field, a meticulous record keeper, internalized this diminished valuation. A blueprint formed, whispering that your truth is malleable, your limits are permeable, and your presence is an open invitation. This energetic inscription is now being rewritten, not through force or fortified defenses, but through the resonant hum of an awakened sovereignty, the unwavering certainty of one who remembers their celestial origins and the paramount importance of their sacred mission, no longer willing to be sidetracked from its fulfillment. The fourth activation is this, and listen carefully, because this is the one the Ashtar Command wants anchored most deeply into your awareness today. The clearing of these two individuals from your close orbit is not a loss. It is a coordinate shift. In galactic navigation, when a ship adjusts its trajectory by even the smallest degree, the destination changes entirely. You're not losing, people. You are gaining your actual destination. The souls who are meant to travel alongside you in this next phase of your mission cannot enter your field while it is occupied by those who are holding you in a frequency beneath your truth. Your star family, your aligned collaborators, your genuine soul connections. They are not absent from your life because they do not exist. They are absent from your immediate reality because there has not yet been enough space, enough signal clarity, enough vibrational openness to draw them in. The moment this clearing completes, and you will feel when it completes, because your entire energy field will exhale, the coordinates shift, and what begins moving toward you will be unlike anything your previous frequency could have attracted. This is the critical recalibration, the focal point of the Ashtar Command's message. The departure of these individuals is not an act of diminishment, but a profound recalibration of your cosmic coordinates. Imagine a starship altering its course by a fraction. Its entire destination transforms. You are not losing companions. You are acquiring your true trajectory. The souls destined to journey with you in this vital next chapter cannot co-create within a field still energetically occupied by those tethering you to a lower vibration. Your celestial kin, your destined collaborators. Your authentic soul alliances are not absent from existence. They are simply awaiting the vibrational spaciousness, the unclouded signal, the energetic readiness required to enter your sphere. When this energetic clearing is complete, a palpable release will wash over you, an exhalation of your entire being. At that precise moment, your coordinates will shift, drawing towards you a constellation of connections previously beyond your energetic reach. The fifth thing, and this is the one that will sustain everything else, is to return to trust. Deep, cellular, cosmically grounded trust that your path has never been broken. That the years that felt like wandering were actually precise navigation. That the connections that hurt were encoded with exactly the information your soul required to step into this next level of its awakening. Nothing was wasted. Not the confusion, not the grief, not the seasons of self-doubt, not the moments of feeling invisible or misunderstood, or too much, or not enough. All of it was your soul gathering the experiential data required to make the choice you are being asked to make right now with absolute clarity and zero ambiguity. You are not starting over. You are arriving. Re-anchor yourself in the profound, cellular, and cosmically ratified trust that your path has always been divinely guided. The periods that felt like aimless drifting were, in fact, meticulously charted navigation. The relationships that caused pain were rich with the essential data your soul needed to ascend to this new octave of awareness. Nothing has been in vain. Not the disorientation, not the heartaches, not the cyclical seasons of self-doubt, not the feelings of invisibility or being fundamentally misunderstood or perceived as too much or not enough. All of it was your soul's sacred process of gathering the experiential intelligence necessary to make this present choice with absolute clarity and unwavering certainty. You are not embarking on a new beginning. You are finally fully arriving. Here is the truth that the Federation wants sealed into your consciousness before this transmission closes. You are not someone who was digged on and survived. You are someone whose frequency grew strong enough that it triggered the final movement of a soul agreement that was always designed to end here. You are not the victim of what two people chose to do in the shadows of your life. You are the catalyst that brought those choices into the light, because light is what you carry, and shadows cannot remain hidden in your presence once you stop allowing yourself to look away. You are not defined by the endurance of hardship. You are defined by the expansion of your frequency. Your vibratory evolution was the celestial trigger, initiating the inevitable conclusion of a soul contract always destined to dissolve at this juncture. You stand not as a passive recipient of darkness, but as the radiant catalyst who illuminated those shadowed choices. For your very essence is light, and in its presence, shadows inherently dissipate when you cease turning away. The fear that has lived beneath all of this, the fear that kept you small, that made you second-guess your perceptions, that told you perhaps you were being too sensitive or too dramatic or reading too much into things. That fear was not born from weakness. It was born from a soul that remembered how profound the stakes were. Because you are not an ordinary human navigating ordinary social conflict. You are an encoded being in a physical vessel on a planet undergoing a dimensional shift, carrying frequency templates that the entire collective field needs you to activate. And something in you has always known that. Which is why the attacks came. Which is why the interference was real. Which is why this message found you today. The trepidation that has shadowed your journey, the voice that whispered doubt, that questioned your sensitivity, that labeled your perceptions as excessive. This fear was not an indicator of fragility. It was the echo of a soul acutely aware of the monumental significance of its mission. You are not merely navigating mundane human interactions. You are an exquisitely encoded being, a vessel of light within a planetary metamorphosis, bearing frequency templates crucial for the awakening of the collective consciousness. This inherent knowing has been the source of both your resilience and the targeted interference you have encountered. This message has found you precisely because of who you are and the vital role you are stepping into. You are being protected. You are being recalibrated. You are being repositioned. Tonight, before you sleep, place both hands over your heart and say these words aloud or in the silence of your own knowing. Say, I release what was never mine to carry. I reclaim the frequency of my true origin. I trust the path that is activating beneath my feet. I am here. I am awake. And I am ready. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what is forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This is not content. This is collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, do not keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe, Stay in the flow. You are not just watching, you are expanding. This is your space, and we are just getting started.